The goal of regenerative medicine is to build fully functional artificial organs that seamlessly integrate with the human body. Although such technology has the potential to save millions of lives, it is still a dream in its infancy. I've been working in the field of regenerative medicine now at the University of Pennsylvania for over 3 years. My job is to make functional tissues, from liver tissues to heart tissues. However, even if I knew what biomaterials and cells to use, I would still not have the tool to be able to interweave living cells correctly and their blood vessel patterns. The reality is that out of thousands of researchers working in this field, only a handful have the tools to begin investigating regenerative medicine on the next level.
Over 100,000 people in the US are currently waiting on organ lists for livers, kidneys, hearts, and lungs. There are many others who are suffering from disabilities because they need joint replacements. So the science community has spent the last several decades coming up with biomaterials that are compatible with the human body, which they can use to solve these problems. But the problem is that many of these studies are still very limited because of the difficulty of making 3D structures. So we have these materials, but we're missing an effective and affordable tool that we can use to convert these into implantable 3D structures. And so we decided to build it ourselves.
BioBots allows users to import highly accurate, three-dimensional digital renderings of organs and uses the process of 3D printing, which resembles the operation of inkjet printers, to create accurate, three-dimensional constructs. In this case, instead of ink, the printer uses a solution of biomaterials. This technology will not only be useful for scientists studying regenerative medicine, but also for designers, veterinarians, dentists, clinicians, professors, medical companies, and even hobbyists involved in DIY bio.
BioBots supports the use of photocurable materials, or materials that harden when exposed to a certain frequency of light. We have recently filed a provisional patent on this technology, which can really revolutionize the field of tissue engineering. Our novel modular volume biomaterial extruder offers users 500 micron resolution, allowing users to create all but the smallest blood vessels. We are incorporating both a second extruder to allow users to create constructs out of multiple materials, and an enclosure for the printer to maintain a sterile environment capable of supporting cell growth.
The $20,000 from Penvention will go into finishing the first prototype, which we expect to have finished by the end of June. It will cost us $200,000 to go from a prototype to a product that has been tested, fully calibrated, beautifully designed, and supports cell growth in a sterile environment, and another $200,000 for IP and taking the product to market, which we can do by June 2015 with your help.
We're now bringing in experts in 3D printing, biomaterials, and tissue engineering that can help us take the BioBots technology to the next level. We're also bringing in people who can help us develop a viable business and get us the strategic and investor support that we need to get BioBots to the market. Our mentors who started companies such as PepVax, Pulse R&D, and Creative Vascular are excited by this product, and they share a belief that we have the chance to be the first ones to bring BioBots to a niche market. We're a part of the market, we understand our users' problems, and we have the best solution.
Current 3D printers that are capable of extruding biomaterials are not focused on printing large structures. Since the scale they work on is orders of magnitude smaller than what BioBots prints, they have to print in much higher resolution, which ramps up the price tremendously, making these printers inaccessible to our customers. These printers also do not support photocurable materials that are currently being employed in the field of tissue engineering. Our IP protects us from these competitors, and because BioBots is the first to market, we can grow from a few thousand tissue engineers to 1 million users in diverse disciplines. BioBots is the tool that will accelerate the rate of regenerative medicine. It will bring about the new age of rapid bioprototyping. Imagine that you have a great biological idea. We want to give you the tool to make that idea into a reality.